delayed. Today, the two San Luis women found guilty of ballot abuse were set to learn their fate and how much time they'd spend behind bars, now almost 2 years after the crime was committed.
News 11's Samantha Bird joins us from outside the courthouse with why their sentencing has been postponed yet again.
This is now the third time sentencing has been delayed. The bailiff telling me it was vacated by Guermina Fuentes and Alma Juarez because they're potentially looking for a lighter sentence. Requests to postpone the sentencing by both women and their defense team have all been granted by Judge Nelson.
The point is that Roger Nelson is being anything but tough on this woman, and especially someone who was an elected official herself, who knew better. She knew better.
San Luis resident Gary Snyder says Fuentes has a habit of moving her court dates.
This is a tragedy of our judicial system because, once she's a felon, which she already said she was, there's no compromise. We're already at 8 times that she's vacated and moved her court dates.
Fuentes and Juarez each pleaded guilty to a charge of ballot abuse, saying they collected early ballots for people who weren't family members, didn't live with them, or weren't receiving care from them. Fuentes could be facing up to 3 years probation or up to 2 years behind bars, while Juarez's conviction is a misdemeanor. Gary Snyder says he caught Fuentes and Juarez on camera with several mail-in envelopes outside Cesar Chavez Cultural Center in San Luis on the day of the 2020 primary election.
Live videos on the spot the day of the voting where I put it nation that Attorney General and all the lawyers have, but now I made it sure that the whole nation saw exactly the whole video entirely.
The sentencing has been postponed until September 1st. Samantha Bird, News 11.